So Tuesday comes, Wrestling Reality, one-on-one with me, Justin LaBar on Trib Live Radio. Ironically, the same people bitching about The Rock winning the WWE title are the same people that are very excited that Brock Lesnar has returned to WWE television. Last night, it ends with just as Mr. McMahon's getting ready to fire Paul Heyman, and what was a fantastic performance by Paul Heyman, embodying, just embodying and living up to full potential, the sleazy, schemy promoter businessman that he gives off on his manager character, that some of which is portrayal from his real life, and that what was meant to be in that segment. Absolutely phenomenal job. But just as McMahon's getting ready to fire Paul Heyman, out comes Brock Lesnar. Perfect by everybody. Lesnar circles the ring. Vince says you better think about what you do here so you don't regret it. Heyman pleading, Vince, get out the ring, because Heyman knows that he can't control this monster. F5. And this now sets up for what we've been hearing is the inevitable rematch between Brock Lesnar and Triple H, a match that most people don't really want to see, myself included, or didn't want to see, myself included. Most people, when we heard about this rematch coming, we groaned. That was the sound that we made. But if you look at this, and we're going to talk about this and many more topics during the show here, if you look at this, Brock Lesnar finally coming back to WrestleMania. He hasn't been in a WrestleMania in a lot of years. Finally coming back to WrestleMania. And when he and Triple H fought back in the summertime, for the fact that it was never consistent each week, because Heyman would show up one week and then the Angle would be down for a few weeks, we wouldn't hear anything. And then Triple H would show up, Angle would be gone for a couple weeks, because none of those performers in that Angle were full-time performers. Even with that obstacle, it was still great emotion and great job by Heyman, by Stephanie, by Triple H, by Lesnar. Now, if we're going to have these guys on every single week, and you add in WrestleMania, and you add in Vince McMahon getting a broken pelvis, you add in his flair for this, this could be good. But what's going to make it great is if this match is Hell in a Cell. Gimmick matches and stipulation matches are traditionally meant to end the feud, to settle the feud. When a feud has gotten to a point, to an emotional level, where you have to bring in something more. It can't be a traditional match. This is that case. Not only will that then appeal to the casual fans, it appeals to the hardcore fans. The casual fans see Brock Lesnar and Triple H in New York City, big stage, WrestleMania. Hardcore fans see Hell in a Cell. That always sells. Plus, it makes sense. Why would Triple H come back, even if he's defending his family's honor? Why? It just begs a little bit of logic here. He got his arm broken. He got beat by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar broke Shawn Michaels' arm. So he's going to come back and challenge Lesnar. He has to have an ace up his sleeve, and that ace up his sleeve has to be, let's challenge you. Let's put you in a match that I have an advantage over, a match that I've helped make over my career, and that being Hell in a Cell. It makes sense on paper to the WWE history, and then Brock Lesnar retorts with, I made a living. I made millions off of being trapped in a cage with people and kicking their ass. That is how you sell fights. Who's going to win? Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. There will be no more sounds of groans. It'll only be cha-ching. 412-320-7925. We got to get the bells behind me. They're not behind me for some reason. Sportstalk@tribweb.com. Tweet me at Justin LaBar. Come on, man.